3 and welcome back to SCP Containment Breach Ultimate. I said I was going to start in 914, but we have some unfinished business first, namely with you. If I'm not mistaken, I should be able to... I don't need to close that. Need to get the other hand if I don the ring. Yeah, no problem. We need room, though. I probably don't need the ballistics helm, right? And if not, we know where it is. Right. You got this thing if we're ever about to get shot. At least that's the general idea. We need to hold on to the ring in case we get cornered by Plague Man. I want to keep this and this because the two of them can make it really easy for me to spot where the bad guys are. Yeah, right. Let's save here and I'm going to go to 914. See you in a bit. I'm running into way too much stuff I haven't done. Let's do the floodlights whilst we're here. I'm going to save here because you want to try and get killed on this. So, I read most of the original page on this on the SCP wiki, and apparently this whole thing would take like way longer, like 6 months or something, like an entire year. But because we don't have that much time, fortunately enough, they sped it up a little bit. At some point the door opens and we need to get in there if we want to get murdered by this thing. Yeah, there we go. That's our way in. Oh, hey. Decided to come look at the show anyway, huh? I think that's the last image. Let's see if we can get in there then. Yeah, and they look at you, right? That is so cool. And Plague Dog is like, well, he's dead. Quick, put this on, that'll help. SCP-205 cycle seems to have resumed its normal course after the anomalies observed during Data Redacted. Buzz of subject D9341 was discovered inside the chamber. A subject exhibits signs of blunt force trauma typical of a person who've entered the chamber when the lights are on. There's a key that stupid Maynard nicked. Anyway, see you when I get to 914. Well, we finally made it to 914. Just kidding. We found the maintenance tunnels where you usually find SCP 500 then. Also a burn note. I'm just gonna drop the hand right there. What's on this note? I can't read that. Let's get rid of you. We know what makes you tick. So normally 106 chases you here, but he's stuck. We contained him. Which means you can finally go check out what's down there without worrying about being murdered. Oh no, did coming down here spawn these guys? Okay, well, we can skip past the maintenance tunnels if we have the code right. So I don't know if going down here spawns those guys. I just know they're like legitimately annoying. Because like, hey, just aimlessly wandering about and scratch. Ta-da! So the only reason I'm well, if I could just no, I don't want to leave. I want to reload. I want to see if there's anything useful down here, and then reload. So I'm just going to quickly don the gas mask and sprint through this a little bit. Another set of these, which you don't need. There's the SCP-500 pill that I was talking about. I don't think there's anything else here. Let's see if we have the code for this one. Can I just not be on the keypad? Thank you. Let's just close this up. So what codes do we have? I have the code from the radio, but I'm not sure if that's the one. But I have it at hand, so I may as well give it a quick try. Let's see. That's 4, 5, 7, 8. No. Okay, so we got a few notes as well. We just need to... No. Stop. Get me... No. No. Not this one. It was the bendy one. Which one was that? No. Here. 3731. Nice. We don't have to do the maintenance tunnels. Ooh. Isolated incident. Well, before I jump to my inevitable death. See if we can get some more information on this thing. Substance to be contained in a sealed, yada yada yada. No circumstance should be exposed to temperature in excess of. I must take on a distinct deep red hue. SCP reaction to temperature extreme is exactly opposite of that of standard H2O. Subject assumes a liquid phase temperature between -100 and 0 degrees and converts into a solid state above these temperatures. Temperature below -100, SCP vaporizes into a gaseous phase similar to steam. If placed in physical contact with any aqueous solution, SCP-09 will spread and contaminate any H2O in said solution, causing it to exhibit the subject's properties. The subject comes into contact with any biological source of heat, it begins a runaway reaction in which the living organism body fluids are rapidly converted to SPO9 and promptly frozen by their own body. Well, there's a few things we could potentially do to prevent that from happening, right? Question is, do we need to? Is there any reason for us to go in that? I don't see any items down there. Let's kill ourselves. Well, that's a disappointment and a half. Oh, there we go. Well, it's a good way to die, right? Oh, I can't get out anymore. That's weird looking, isn't it? It's like the blood and the actual ice or whatever it is we're standing on isn't on the same plane. Okay, I'm ready to die now. And the recipe, whatever, could save me here. Two crystallized Class D subjects was found by the maintenance team dispatched to repair SCP-009's containment chamber. The body is currently unidentifiable due to massive damage caused by the substance. Right. Okay, well, let's just keep going, right? We can't be too far from 914 anymore. What's this thing? Oh, right. Might as well bring it with. All the funky notes, that is. No, I don't need that anymore, you dimwit. Oh, can I not use... Nice. Saves me a bit of a trip. I think that's the only thing I could do. No, there's one more door, but I don't know if there's like a third hand or if this one can open both. Entrance. No, we're not looking for entrance. Oh, there's that mask. I knew that was a thing. We need to do that, right? And we need to let him go as well. doesn't he also give you the code to this thing? I thought it gives you the code for that panel.
Now, I think we got off on the wrong foot here. Really? To prove that I'm not up to no good, try that locked door over there. The code is 5731. 5731. Got it? You'll find all sorts of goodies in there, okay? Please, just not the gas again. Unfortunately, I can't take you with me. You're too much of a liability in many ways. So yes, I did lie to you. But for the sake of my freedom, the easiest way to get out safely is probably Gate A. The security is pretty high, but if you manage to sneak past the guards and reach the lower level under the bridge, there's an unguarded service tunnel. That's your way out.
No. The only thing I'm actually looking for would be a battery. All sorts of goodies. I mean, one of these pills is fine, but we got the entire bottle. Can I put them back in the bottle? What do you mean? Ugh. I'm not taking a single pill with me. What I am going to do, though, is save and see if I can get another pill out of it. Yeah, okay, so it's fine. If you have the entire bottle, no need to take single pills with you. Let's see what that note is about. Appears to be white porcelain coffee mask, although at times it was changed to tragedy. A highly corrosive and degenerate vicious liquid constantly seeps from the eye and the mouth holes of SCP-035. As they come into contact with the substance, slowly decays over a period of time until it has decayed completely into a pool of the original contaminant. Really, dude? He's persistent. I was reading. Such 1.5 to 2 meters of SCP-005 or individual contact would experience a strong urge to put it on. When SCP-035 is placed on the face of an individual, an alternate brainwave pattern from SCP-030 overlaps that of the original host. Well, he can't open this, can he? There's a radio, and you can use that plate, I think, as well in SCP-914. Yeah, you can sense it through the freaking wall. What a trooper, eh? Dude, where are you? There you are. Well, that's a problem. Can't go through there, buddy. Also, why don't these SCPs go for each other? I know that's a weird thing to mention, but... Did they ever manage to get in there? Not the clipboard. Another hand. Jesus, people are losing little hands left, right, and center here. Okay, well, I don't think we've ever been in here. There's a battery, since I won't be able to crash the game, apparently. Okay, cool. See you in a split second after everything settles down. Yeah, game froze. Alright, we're back where we were. Let's see if I can get in here now. Preferably without crashes. Okay, reading material. 096, right. Moved creature. Subject so very little muscle mass, preliminary loss of blood mass, suggesting mild malnutrition. May know whether SCP-096 is blind or not, shows no signs of higher brain functions, and is not considered to be sapient. Is normally extremely docile, however, when someone views SCP-096's face, whether it be directly or via video recording, it will enter a stage of considerable emotional distress. SCP-906 will cover his face with its hands and begin screaming, crying, babbling incoherently. Approximately 1 to 2 minutes after first viewing, SCP-096 will begin running to the person who viewed its face, who from this point on will be referred to as SCP-096-1. At this point, no material or method can impede SCP-096's progress. The exposition of SCP does not seem to affect its response. It has an innate sense of SCP's location. Upon arriving, SCP will proceed to kill. 100% of cases have left no traces. We're going to sit down for several minutes before getting to composure and becoming docile once again. Well, we knew that. It's causing a ton of pressure in this area of his cell.
There's no need to hide. I'm here to...
Let's keep the bloody papers. Is this important? Nope. Nope, I want the bell. Oh, I need to replace the battery because I won't be able to take it with me anyway. Any reason to be here? One or more of the motion sensors have malfunctioned. Useful. We've used this hand. I'm going to take this one with, because this one's new. Let's see if you can get rid of Plague Man. Shouldn't be too bad. We got the ring. Did I take the ring off? An active events of SCP-049 was discovered and terminated by 9-tailed Fox. Yeah. Okay, I have the ring on now. Battery's gone, so I did replace it. Okay. Well, there isn't anything here. Okay. Come on, need a little bit of extra space so I can walk past. Yeah, there we go. Right, and so the search for 914 continues. Well, by continue, I mean, maybe I can use this? Nope. Is it the hand I dropped? I know where it is, so I might as well try it. Dude, you really need to wash that hand of yours, man. Okay, if this one doesn't open it either... Okay, it does. Hello. He's a polite guy, though, isn't he? Yeah, I'm just gonna leave the hands for what they are. I think I can use the inventory space. I need to find a way back to light, but it needs to be a specific one. I don't think that's the one. Maybe it is. Well, it's easy enough to check. I love how I can just ignore that guy. You can use the hazmat suit as well, but after a while he does manage to tear it off of you, I guess. And you can't use any items, so... No, that's entrance. I don't want to be entrance. Can't get through the Tesla gate with this guy on my butt. Let's try right. You still have the bell, which is also an empty inventory slot waiting to happen. Okay. It's going to the right here. No. It is this way, and then keep going straight. Okay, old guy's getting... Well, Plague Man's gone. Let's quickly use this thing and hope that I don't run into him. He's right there, isn't he? Oh, I can still use the ring. There we go. And that's another door I can't get through anymore. Thanks to Plague Man being behind it, I think. Okay, we need to find a way left. Well, there's Bob. He's still doing his thing. Yeah, I need to load. Don't tell him I just saved after being unable to go through the door. Okay, door's open. Cool. Let's... No, there's Bob. Just keep going straight, I think. And that's... okay. Entrance zone. No. Entrance zone. No. Nope, so much for knowing where to go. Dang it. Entrance zone. How many ways are there into the friggin' entrance zone anyway? What is this? Oh no. Nope, not doing that. Yes. The alternative is going back through the basement, I guess. Wait. Entrance. SCP-6. Okay. I think I'm close to where I want to be. Is it here? No, it wasn't through there. There we go. Nope. Dang it. Hey, Bob. I know it was a straight shot from where you find the corpse, but all I can do now is find the entrance zone again. And the one exit that I don't need. No, that's a dead end. Good thing that I left the hand here, I guess. This all goes to the friggin' entrance zone again. Okay, find the intersection with the corpse. And then it's either that way or that way, and I'm seeing how this just leads to containment room. It's gotta be this way. But then where to? This could be it. Yeah, okay. Whew. Okay. So the main reason we're here is to do one thing and one thing only. So if you ring this thing, do we have the paper on 513? Yeah. Physically, SCP is no remarkable rusty cowbell. No marks or engravings are visible on its surface due to the large amount of corrosion. And was produced by SCP-1513 immediately induces strong anxiety in all sentient beings who wear it. Exposure victims report feelings. Excuse you. Exposure victims report feelings of being watched by an unseen entity and presents elevated heart rates and blood pressure. Roughly 1 hour after exposure victims begin to catch glimpses of SCP-513 when opening doors, walking past mirrors, turning their heads, or performing any other action that results in a sudden change in visual perception. Upon being sighted, SCP reportedly turns away and runs out of view before disappearing without a trace. Parents are largely unreliable. Test subjects are unable to provide complete accounts of sightings due to their exhaustion, degraded mental health, and disruptive hypervigilance. However, all integrations thus far indicated SCP-513 is a tall, emaciated humanoid with abnormally large hands. So these things start appearing the moment you ring the bell, but apparently you can get rid of that by putting it in there and just completely destroying it by putting it on rough. So either I screw myself here or something cool happens. No, that was bendy. Can we see? Okay, there's a 531 over there. Let's go check him out. Well. Oh, you don't even need the freaking goggles? Are they hostile, though? Well, anyway, we don't want this showing up constantly, do we? So, let's try this little bit of magic. I wonder if I could get him stuck in there. Okay. Guess not. Alright, I think there's not much left but to head for the entrance zone now. Which we'll do in a next episode. See if I can get a little bit of distance on this guy and get him stuck on the other side of the wall before I do my outro. There we go. I'm sure you could provide tons of health, but you're stuck now. So anyway, thank you guys for watching Ep7 series of Free Social Public. Coming like and subscribe if you already. I'll see you guys on the next episode. Bye everyone.